All right, ladies and gentlemen, appreciate you guys tuning in. This is a live broadcast here out of Goleta, California at Dos Pueblos High School. This is the 7th and 8th grade girls game. We're going to start here. Got Jasmine Rollman, 8th grader, playing quarterback. He's going to hand the ball off to Lynn Milana. Now, the rules in flag football is they have 3 downs to get to midfield. If they don't get to midfield and by the 3rd down, then there will be a change of possession in which the Dallas Cowboys will start at their own 5-yard line and have 3 downs to get to midfield. If they do, they get 3 downs to score. Again, this is the 7th and 8th grade girls championship game. I guess there was a penalty. The Rams did retain possession of the ball. Oh, it was interception. They're going to fake the handoff. And it looks like the Rams are going to, they're going to score a touchdown. Pass is going to be complete to number 18, Emily Groinger, 7th grader out of Riviera Ridge Junior High, giving the Rams a 6-point lead. Again, thank you guys for tuning in to the live broadcast here with GXPN. This is the Friday Night Lights 7th and 8th grade girls championship game. They play 4 quarters. Each quarter is 10 minutes. They got 1:45 left here in the first quarter. Did they convert that 2-point conversion? Pass is going to be complete to number 14, Kayla Beard, 8th grader out of Santa Barbara Junior High, bringing up 2nd down. Again, this is the first quarter. With about a minute left to go in the first quarter, the Rams just scored, giving them a 6-0 lead. Snap's going to go back to number 30, who's going to throw a completion. Pass is complete to number 32, Taylor Dane Miller, out of La Calinda Junior High, bringing up a 2nd down, or 3rd down. For the Cowboys, again, they do have 3 downs to get to midfield in order for them to get a 1st down. Quarterback is given 7 seconds to throw the ball. He's going to throw the pass incomplete over the middle, being knocked down by number 25. Good play. Jasmine Rowling, which will bring up a turnover, giving the Rams the ball at the 5-yard line. Again, they are up 6-0. Bringing up a second down here for the Rams. The game plan quarterback is Jasmine Rowland, 8th grade out of La Colina. He's going to hand the ball off to Lynn Molina, who's going to throw it back to Jasmine. And flag will be taken off with 1 down to go, I guess. Again, it's 3 downs to get to midfield. Flag was taken by number 44, Maya Llewellyn out of Riviera Ridge. Bringing up 3rd down for the Los Angeles Rams. Quarterback is giving, I believe, 7 seconds to throw before she has to throw the ball. Rams will come up to a trips left. Oh, good play. Pass broken up by number 30 from the Cowboys, Lauren Kinney, 8th grader out of Crane Junior High, bringing up a turnover on downs, giving the Cowboys the ball at their own 5-yard line as they trail 6-0 here in the first quarter. Again, this is a live broadcast. Thank you guys for tuning in. For those who have tuned in, please feel free to share the link with friends and family throughout the country and support these girls as they compete here in the 7th and 8th grade championship Friday Night Lights ball game. It's going to be a complete pass by Kylie Clean's going to make the catch, bringing up 2nd down and about 7 to go. Each team is given 2 timeouts per half. Again, 3 downs to get to the midfield, and if they get there, they'll have 3 downs to score. Cowboys are being quarterbacked by Kenny Lauren. She's going to take the snap. Oh, it's dead ball. Bringing up 3rd down. Going to come up out in a double set. 2 to the right, two receivers to the left. She's going to throw a deep pass here, looking for Lauren Kenny, but the pass was a little too far, which will bring up Rams the ball back at their 5-yard line. Still in the first quarter, Rams lead 6-0. Roman's going to take the snap. Hand the ball off to Ava Farrow, who's going to be, the flag will be pulled with about a gain of about 7. Take the snap, run a double reverse. 44 is going to grab the play for the Cowboys, Maya Lewin, bringing up a 3rd down. And it looks like the Rams will need about 5 yards in order for them to keep the ball. Again, you're watching a live broadcast here of the Friday Night Lights girls 7th and 8th grade championship ball game here in Goleta, California at Dos Pueblos High School, home of the Chargers. By all means, feel free to leave comments. The girls will be able to see in the video playback, we'll be able to see comments made. So if you want to give a shout out, feel free to do that so they'll know who was able to watch and see the game as they're out here competing for again, 7th and 8th championship. Going to be a tight set. They're going to hand the ball off to number 3. Looks like she's going to pick up the 1st down. Good game by Ava Farrow, 7th grader out of Riviera Ridge, which will allow the Rams to keep the ball. And again, they have 3 downs now to score from the midfield. Roman's going to take the snap, fake the handoff, looking for a receiver to get open. Oh, play's going to be picked off by. Great play, gate interception there by Lauren Kenny. All right, here we go to the start of the second quarter. We're going to have a change at quarterback for the Cowboys. They're going to go with Gianna Hochever Perez, who's going to throw an incomplete pass, bringing up a second down for the Cowboys. 6-0 ball game. Rams are up. Whichever Perez is going to take the snap. Look to her near receiver, scramble right. Come back across the field, great throw. Pickup of a gain, Kayla Bird with the catch, which looks like it will give Dallas the first down. Again, now they have 3 downs to score. Whichever Perez is going to take the snap, hand the ball off to Kylie Clean, who's going to run around, bringing up a second down. So far, it's been a defensive ball game between the two teams here tonight. It's only been one score. Going to take the snap. Going to toss the ball back to, looks like, number 44. Maya Lewin. Lelewin, please forgive me on the mispronunciation of the names. If I get that wrong, my apologies. Bringing up, I believe, a third down. Hochever Perez is going to take the snap, look deep, throw the ball deep downfield. It's going to be an incomplete pass intended for Kayla Beard, leading to a change of possession. So, though the Cowboys had a turnover with a nice interception, they failed to get any points out of it, giving the Rams the ball back at their own 5-yard line. And it looks like the Rams have a change of quarterback as well. Looks like they will go with Savannah Hoover, who's going to hand the ball off to Emily Groinger, 7th grader out of Riviera Ridge. Got a lefty at quarterback. Nice pass, nice completion. She still got flags on, spins. Nice running catch by Emily Groinger, crossing midfield, giving the Rams a first down as they again threaten to score to increase their lead. Again, you're watching the Friday Night Lights 7th and 8th grade championship girls football game. Handoff's going to be given to Emily Groinger, and flag will be pulled of a short gain of about 3, bringing up a second down. Again, Savannah Hoover playing quarterback. It's going to be in the shotgun. Again, quarterbacks have 7 seconds to get rid of the ball once they have received the snap. Looks like she's going to hand the ball up. Fake double reverse. Emily Groinger's going to keep it reverse field. Oh, great play by number 1 from the Cowboys, Kylie Clean. Bringing up a third down for the Rams. So it's either they score here or it's a turnover on downs, which will give the ball back to the Cowboys, who are trailing 6-0. Going to come out and trips left far here to the sideline, near to the sidelines. Got 3 seconds. Oh! Pass was incomplete, intended for Emily Groninger, which is going to be a turnover on downs again, giving the ball back to the Cowboys, who are 1 point or 1 touchdown down from tying the ball game. Gianna Hocheva Perez takes the snap. He's going to get rid of it quick to Kylie Clean for a short gain, bringing up second down. We are in the second quarter here in the 7th and 8th grade girls championship ball game. Looks like Cowboys going to come up in a near trip set here. Receivers close to the line of scrimmage. Perez is going to take the snap, throw across her body, and the flag will be pulled by Jasmine Roman, bringing up a third down. Once again, please feel free to leave comments. The girls will be able to see comments on the video playback. So if you want to give a shout out to any of these girls, let them know that you're watching. Please, by all means, do. I'm sure they would appreciate it. Third down here, and the Perez is going to take the snap of the shotgun. Here comes a blitz. She's going to look deep. Oh! Hoover almost had an interception. Ooh. It's going to be a turnover on downs, giving the Rams the ball back. Again, Savannah Hoover takes a snap, hands the ball to Emily Groninger, who picks up a nice game, but it looks like a penalty flag has been thrown, the first penalty of the game. Which is going to bring up second down.
Number 18 with the white shirt is not Groninger, that's LeRenard. My family is like, wait a second.
Two apologies. We just get a correction here. We realize we announced the Alexandra LeRenard. We have 2 number 18, so please forgive us on that, but now we know. Correction will be made. The thing is, they both have white shirts on. Oh, no, they don't. And speaking of the girls, she picks up a nice game. That looks like Alexandra LeRenard, 7th grader out of Montecito Academy. It's going to bring up a third and about 7. Savannah Hoover is going to take the snap out of the shotgun, hand the ball off to to Alexandra LeRenard again, and she's going to be stopped short of picking up the first down, giving the ball back to the Dallas Cowboys. Again, we are in the second quarter, coming close to halftime here. For the most part, it's been a defensive ball game. Only one score tonight. Early in the first quarter took place. And up until that point, it's been pretty much back and forth on the defensive side of the ball game. Hocheva Perez is going to take the snap, look downfield, make a nice pass, complete to Emma Brand, who's going to pick up a gain of about 2 yards. Well, I'm sorry, they got the flag earlier than I thought. So they got about 7 yards to go before they pick up a first down. And it looks like Emma Brand might have come up a little bit limp. Might have been a knee-to-knee there. She's going to be escorted off the field to be looked at. So we're going to have an injury timeout here. And hopefully she will be able to shake that off and get back into the game as soon as possible. Again, second quarter, Rams are up 6-0. With a couple minutes left here to go before halftime. Again, Hochova Perez is going to take the ball, hand the ball off to Kylie Clean, who will be, the flag will be taken off by Jasmine Roman, bringing up a 3rd and about 2. Snap at the shotgun. Perez is looking downfield. Is going to throw the ball deep. Good pass. Good catch. Catch made by Lauren Kenny. And I believe the Cowboys are going to take their last time out of the half, stopping the clock as they try to get some points on the board here before halftime. Cowboys break from the timeout. Hochova Perez comes out in the shotgun. He's going to take the snap. Looking left, comes back right. Pass is complete, picking up a first down. Clock is running, but good catch by Caleb. Perez takes the snap, looks downfield, looking left, has a player in the end zone. Oh, great catch. It looks like she's going to be marked down at about the 1-yard line. And that might bring us, ladies and gentlemen, to the half. It looks like, yes, it is. They're unfortunately going to run out of time there with the ball on the 1-yard line. But unfortunately, they cannot put the points on the board, so they will go into halftime trailing by 6 points here. And again, the girls' 7th and 8th grade Friday Night Lights championship ball game. So as we take this halftime break, we encourage you to take a break as well. We'll be back here for the second half. Thank you guys for joining us here on this live broadcast. Again, watching the 7th and 8th grade championship girls flag football game here. For more information on Friday Night Lights, you can click on the link in the description section of the channel. I know they have fall signups coming up here. I believe halftime has come to an end, which will begin the third quarter. The Cowboys will come out with the ball. Again, they are trailing 6-0. Looks like Perez Ochamin is going to stay at, Hocheva Perez, is going to stay at quarterback. And she takes the snap. Looks here to the left side. Great catch there made by number 14, Kayla Beard. high point of the ball. It's going to bring up a second and about 7 as we begin the start of the third quarter. Trevor Perez takes a snap, scrambles right, throws back across her body. Again, another completion is made. That first down. Cowboys are putting together a little drive here as they cross the midfield. It's only been happening a couple times this evening. Perez again looks left, throws left, catch is made by Kayla Beard before flags are pulled by Jasmine Rowland and Emily Groninger. Now the Cowboys will have 3 downs to score as Perez once again takes the snap, looks left, scrambles right. Pass is going to be incomplete, bringing up second down. Got 2 more downs to score. Like a tight bunch set. Everyone's going to release up the field. Perez is going to scramble right, throw down the field. And catch is going to be made. Touchdown by Kenny Lauren. Great catch there by Kenny Lauren, high pointing the ball. That's what you want to see, using her size to her advantage. And now we're going to go for looks like a 2-point conversion. Perez is going to take snaps. She's got a wide open wide receiver, and the 2-point conversion is going to be successful. Catch made by Kylie Clean. Ball's going to be handed off. Uh-oh. Looks like Ava Farrell has some room down the sideline. She might go all the way, ladies and gentlemen, and she is gone to the house. What a great move there she made about 5 yards after she got the handoff, cut back against the grain, and ladies and gentlemen, she showed her speed, took off, hit the sideline, and 40 yards later, she was in the end zone, which will give the Rams now, put them back on top with a 12-7 lead. Great run there, great cutback. So both teams come out and score on their opening possession in the third quarter. I couldn't see if she made that. So in the third quarter, both teams come out on their opening possessions and both teams score. The Rams are ahead now 13-6 as the Cowboys take over, starting again from their own 5-yard line. Again, Ochoa Perez is going to take the snap, look down the field, go. Nice throwing ball. The catch is made by Kylie Clean, which is going to bring up a second and about 4. Another good throw and catch made by the Cowboys as they moving the ball. Both teams seem to be moving the ball much better here in the second half. Going to come out 2 receivers to the right, 2 receivers to the left. Ochoa Perez is going to look right, come back left. Pass is going to be complete. Giving by Tumela Llewellyn. Is going to pick up a first down for the Cowboys as they looked again to score on the second possession of the third quarter. Trevor Perez rolls right, throws right, and looks like catch is going to be made. And immediately her flag will be pulled. Catch is made by Kayla Beard, bringing up a second down. Cowboys going to come out, 2 receivers to the right, 2 receivers to the left, double set. Girl's going to go in motion. Kylie Clean going to give her the ball, and her flag is going to be pulled down immediately, bringing up a third down. Make a correction here. It's 12-7 Rams, ladies and gentlemen. That called by the Cowboys as the coach gathers his team to, I'm sure, discuss some strategy here as they try to score in the third quarter, trailing by 5 points. Once again, you are listening to a live broadcast, watching and listening to a live broadcast by GXPN. I hope you're enjoying the broadcast up until this point, as we have what seems to be a close game here as we wind down in the third quarter. Seems to see we're having some equipment issues here. But here we go. Trevor Perez is going to roll right. Look to come back across the field. It's going to make the throw. Great catch made. Again, high point made there by, it looks like, Lauren Kenny, the 8th grader out of Crane Middle School, which is going to give the Cowboys a 13-12 lead as they attempt the extra point, looking to go up 14-12. Great catch again. Cowboy wide receivers are definitely using their size. High point of the ball is what you want to see. If you are the taller receiver, same play looks like, but this time around, they're going to get it. Kylie Clean gets in barely there before getting the flag. The flag never came off, and that's going to give the Cowboys a 2-point lead, putting them up 14-12. And what was a slow first half has now picked up in the second half as both teams have scored on their possessions here as they enter the third quarter. Here come the Rams. The Rams are going to hand the ball off to the nearest. Looks like Alexandra LeRenard is going to, I'm mistaken, Ava Ferrero actually, who ran for about a 40-yard touchdown the last time the Rams had the ball. And this time she gets stopped short with about 10 yards to go before they could pick up a first. And fake the reverse to her this time. Nice run, nice spin. Again, spinning is legal here in the Friday Night Lights football, flag football league. Milana Lynn there on the carry, which is going to bring up a third, and we're looking at about 6-7 yards to go in order for them to pick up a first down. Looks like the Rams are going to call a timeout to discuss strategy here, as per half are given to each team. So that leaves the Rams, I believe, with 1 timeout left. Again, you are watching Friday Night Lights Girls 7th and 8th grade championship flag football here in Goleta, California. For more information on Friday Night Lights, please click on the link in the description section of the channel to gather more information. If you are interested in participating or signing up or playing for Friday Night Lights, you can find the information there. So the Rams are going to come out of the third down as they are trailing by 2 points here, 14-12. Rollman's going to take the snap, fake the handoff, look deep. I was going to come back here to Farrell. Farrell's going to make the catch. And a great play made here by number 44, Maya Llewellyn, which is going to prevent the Rams from picking up the first down, giving the Cowboys the ball back. Big stop there by Dallas. And so far this quarter, they've scored on both possessions as they came out of the halftime. Again, the first half was slow on both, or more of a defensive game in the first half, but definitely the offenses have come alive here in the second half. Looks like we're going to get a toss or pitch. Oh, the tackle is broken. Or I should say the flag is avoided from being pulled by Maya Lelawin. Picking up a good game, bringing up a 2nd and short. Again, we're in the third quarter, ladies and gentlemen. And the Cowboys have a 2-point lead as they're up 14-12, has scored on both possessions in here in the third quarter and look to score, make it 3 for 3. And if it keeps going at this pace, we might have a very exciting fourth quarter. This is the start of the fourth quarter here. Again, each quarter is 10 minutes long. So this is the final, the last quarter with 10 minutes to go. We have a 14-12 ball game. Big boys, if they can score, get ahead, but also a big stop if the Rams could hold them, getting the ball back. Again, 14-12, as you'll notice in the comment sections. Perez fakes the throw. He's going to hit her wide receiver coming across the middle. Kenny Lauren looks like she's going to be short, however, about 2 yards. So we got a 3rd and 2. Again, they have 3 downs to get to midfield in order for them to keep the ball. Or that's their way of getting a first down. So this is huge right here for the Cowboys. Perez is going to take the snap. And it looks like a tackle's going to, or a flag was pulled, but not before she was able to cross the midfield marker, giving the Cowboys a first down. Again, catch made by Kylie Clean. Bringing up a first down, and now the Cowboys will have 3 downs to score a touchdown. Chova Perez is going to look left, come back right. Pass is going to be complete to Kayla Beard, picking up a gain of about 5 on the play. Cowboys come out, doubles wide set. Oh, and it looks like this time Hochover Perez is going to overthrow the receiver. Her receivers have been doing a great job tonight of going up and attacking the ball at the high point, but that one was just a little bit out of the reach of her intended receiver, which will bring up a 2nd down, I believe. Chover Perez looks down the middle of the field, has a receiver wide open. Catch is going to be made by Kylie Clean. Bringing up a 3rd, and it looks to be about maybe a 3rd and 5. So again, they have 3 downs to score. So it was a turnover. Sorry, that was 3rd down. So a turnover on downs, giving the Rams the ball back. So the Rams did a great job coming up with the stop, much needed stop, as they trail by 2 here in the fourth quarter with about 8 minutes remaining. Savannah Hoover's going to take the snap. Hand the ball out to Ava Ferreira, who makes a nice spin move, cuts back across the grain of the field, and before you know, ladies and gentlemen, tight ropes the sideline. Oh! And she looks to have lost her footing. And came down really hard there as this girl plays hard, runs hard. But it looks like it was an accidental trip. Took a hard fall, so hopefully she's able to recover. As the refs are discussing, I believe, not sure what they're discussing, but they're saying that, I think the refs are saying they're touchdown. That if she wouldn't have tripped, she would have scored. If that's the case, the Rams are going to go ahead.
Let's go have a word with the refs. Yeah, good idea. Come on, Tommy.
Looks like they're explaining it to the Cowboys coach. Let's see. Looks like they're going to double check here on the ruling to find out exactly how to call that. It did look from our angle that the trip was incidental. But I guess we're going to pause here to find out. So during this break, we'll take a little time here to get a little more into Friday Night Lights. Friday Night Lights here does have a Tournaments of Champions coming up that if you would like to receive more information on it, by all means, again, click on the link in the description section of the channel. But it takes place once a year in the spring in Orange County, California. This year it will be on May 31st and Sunday, June 1st. Again, for more information, click on the link in the description section of the channel. And any questions you have could be answered there. It looks like they're going to decide that they're going to give the Rams a touchdown. Which, if so, is going to give them, are they going for two here? Oh, okay, they're going for the extra. No, touchdown or no touchdown? It looks like, oh, they're going to be successful. No, maybe not. I'm waiting for the ref to get a call. And no call yet. We're still waiting on the refs here as they are discussing what happened. Let's see what they decide. And it looks like they're going to throw a flag. They're going to say it's a pass interference on the Cowboys, which is going to move the ball. It looks to be about 5 yards away from the goal line. Savannah Hoover is going to take the snap. Oh, great play there made by Kylie Clean as she snatched the flag before Farrow could get into the end zone, which is going to prevent them. So prevent them from getting the extra point. Perez is going to throw the ball on a nice out route there, right in about 10. Again, we are here in the fourth quarter. Time winding down here in the Friday Night Lights 7th and 8th grade girls championship ball game. Perez going to take the snap, look down in the middle of the field, and the pass is going to be broken up. Nice play there made by Dominique Dahl, preventing the Cowboys from picking up the first down, giving the Rams the ball back at their own 5-yard. I believe we have an 18-14 score here. The Rams are up with the ball back. Hoover's going to take the ball, the snap. And it's going to be a gain of about 2 or 3 on the play. Carry made by Milana Lynn, a 7th grader out of Riviera Ridge. So if you're the Rams here, you're probably looking to run the clock a little bit. And the Cowboys are going to take a timeout, stopping the clock.
You can go to their football game.
Cowboys here have the ball back. Again, 4th quarter, time running down. Oh, I'm sorry. Rams have the ball, 4th quarter. They are up. Savannah Hoover's going to take the snap. Pitch the ball. Good play made there by number 44, Maya Lewin. And it looks like it's going to be a turnover on downs. Giving the ball back to the Cowboys, who are down again by 4 points. Timeout's going to be taken to stop the clock. Here in the 4th quarter by the Cowboys. As they look here, this may be their last time they have the ball. Again, down by 4 points. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. 4th quarter. Cowboys down by 4. 20 seconds left to go. Perez is going to take the snap. Perez is going to take the snap, look to throw the ball in the end zone. Oh, and unfortunately they picked off. And it looks like it might be taken to the house. Oh, not before the phase, but play made by Savannah Hoover. And it looks like that might be the end of the ball game, ladies and gentlemen. That's it, ladies and gentlemen. There's your 7th and 8th grade girls champion, Los Angeles Rams. Valiant effort by the Cowboys. They definitely had a great second half, but unfortunately came up a little bit short. Nonetheless, they gave a great effort, played hard, and it really came down to the last play there. But congratulations to the 7th and 8th grade girls. Los Angeles Rams, as they are your F&L Friday Night Lights 8th grade champions. And here they come, ladies and gentlemen, to the sideline. Did a great job tonight. Played hard, made some big plays. Great run there. Had some really fast play. Had a great second half run. But that's going to do it for your Friday Night Lights 7th, 8th grade girls championship game. Again, the winner is the Los Angeles Rams. Congratulations to head coach Nathan Lynn, assistant coach Dave Farrow. I'm sure they're happy for their girls as they finish the season. They earned them some rings. As tonight they are playing, I believe, for championship rings. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we hope you enjoyed the broadcast tonight. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Again, for more information on Friday Night Lights, you can click on the link in the description section of the channel.